Hey, I want to take a minute and show you guys how I do my layout, my weekly layout. So, first I pick some colors for the week. I have a lot of colors. Let's see, let's do some purple with a let's do this one with a teal accent. Okay, so let's see. I actually think I want to do the lines with the dark purple. So I use my previous counting so that I don't have to count every time. So I kind of like just spread the page a little like this and make a mark here and here and here and everywhere that there is a line. Okay, so now I've got little guide marks across here. And I'm just going to use this ruler. And I've got a dot grid notebook, so I'm kind of just lining up the dots in the grid with the ruler. You may hear some sounds in the background. It's my Cricut machine cutting some vinyl transfers while I do this, because I've got a lot of work to do. Actually, so normally I do this on the weekend so that my next week is all ready to go, but I decided not to so that I could video it today. So I'm a little at loose ends today, not having a list of things to do. Okay, so now I've got my basic lines here. Now I'm gonna mark across the edge, which is kind of hard to do with a camera in my face. Let's see if I can do it this way. Okay. Okay. And then 2 squares in, I do another line. And I'll give a line right here. Okay. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all sorted. Now I'll use those same marks as guidelines to do, again, trying to do that line with the camera in the way is weird. So I'll use those same marks as guidelines to do my Saturday, Sunday, which I do as half of a section. So let's see, I'll put a line here, and then 2 in, put a line there, and do this side. And then using this ruler, I can tell that this section is like just over 6 1/4 inches. So the set of dots that's closest to 3 1/8, that's my middle. So I'll make the split there, and 2 over for Sunday. Okay, so that's my basic week. And then what I'm going to do is, actually, maybe I can just move this a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to put some other boxes in here for stuff I want to track and keep track of. So this is going to be my meal plan. So I want this to be at least 7 boxes, but have 1 on top and bottom for space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 down. And I'm lining it up with this line here. And then I will have another line. Again, sorry, bumping my camera arm. And this one, there are 3 things that I'm tracking every week. So 2, 3 plus buffer, that's 5. Okay, and then I'm gonna close off these boxes on this side. There we go. Just have to get on top of it. Okay. And I have a box that goes here that lines up with these 2 and with this line up here. That is my weekly goals. So let's give it, okay. So for stuff that I don't have a particular day that it needs to get done, but I know I just need to get it done this week, I put it in here. Okay, so let's give it 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then these ones, I want 1 and 1 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I've got each of those boxes doing their thing. So what I do here, so this week is actually 27th. So the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, right? Because January has 31 days. Let's see. I have a January calendar in here too. Yeah, okay, 31. And then the 1st of February. Then over here, that's the 2nd, and that's the 3rd. Okay, so I actually need my gray marker. Okay, so I also use the gray every week. So this is consistent. So this is January, 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 and then February. And over here, February, February. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is where some of my other colors come in handy. This is my accent color. I put little dots between these. So Monday, the 28th of January. Because I like color. Okay. Put the dots on Saturday and Sunday. All right. Now, in here, I have weekly goals. Here I have meals and tracking here. So, let's see. I want to do some boxes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I keep bumping that. That's just really awkward. Okay. Let's do 7 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then down here, I'm going to have some stuff that I like to track. So, I need to remember what they are. Writing work. So writing articles, stuff like that, all goes in there. Social media investment. So that can be either starting a conversation on social media or scheduling posts, things like that. Teaching, working on curriculum, scheduling classes, all that kind of stuff. And then podcasts. So I can keep track of what I've done this week for either of the podcasts that I do. And Patreon, because I want to make sure that I give stuff to my patrons and do all that. And then this last one that you don't really need to know about, but it has to do with my emotional health. Okay. It's emotional, psychological, and sexual health. But you don't need to know what I track. So, okay. So this is my basic week layout, and then I'll go back to my month layout and figure out what I have in there. So actually in this week I only have streaming on Monday and on Thursday, and then we'll get into February in a second. So Monday I have stream 1 to 2:30, which I have already done. I've got Thursday, same thing, stream 1 to 2:30. And also on Friday. Okay. Then February, which I have already started filling out. Looks like stream on Friday, and also Friday is payday. So let's give a different color marker and just make a little note that Friday is payday. So checkbox is something to do. Circle is a note. Okay, so now it's ready. Actually, there's some other stuff that I'll be putting in here, but in the meantime, let me just get another marker because I like different colors. So meals, we want to have pancakes and bacon for dinner one night. So that's going in there. So basically what I'll do is put all of my meals that I've planned and have stuff for in here. Actually leftover Berber chicken is one of them. We'll probably have that tonight, actually. Clear out the fridge. But so, you know, all my meals will go in here, and then as we eat them I check them off so that I know that they're done. Yeah, so that's my basic weekly layout, and then I'll just fill it in as I go. So today, you know, anything else that I need to get done today I'll put in there. I actually have already done the stream, so I can check that off. And yeah.